yo no sentía latino. Ahora, latinos piensan que mis padres son de México, pero eso no es cierto. Yo era un no sabo. When I was a kid, I would write my name in school como así, André. But over time, I stopped putting the accent on the E because everyone, incluyendo mis maestros, would always pronounce my name as André, André, André. While, however, yes, that is correct in English, I disconnected myself from my culture and I became whitewashed. Despite all this, that didn't stop me from changing. Yo aprendí el español, viví en un ciudad con otros latinos y automáticamente latinos me hablan en español. And if you want these things to happen to you, este video es para ti. The first thing I did was I started to read in Spanish. This changes your whole brain when it comes to aprendiendo el idioma, comunicando con alguien y recordando palabras y frases. I have a video on how reading changes your brain in Spanish. If you're interested, click on that video right there. I go into more depth of how it fundamentally changes your cognitive thinking and the benefits of leyendo en español. The second thing I did was I got tatuajes. I got tattoos for a personal reason because every tattoo I have significa algo para mí en mi vida. But these type of tattoos, so like right here, these type of tattoos se parece más latino. Se parece latino. I've been told that my tattoos, I look more Latino because of my tattoos, right? And I'm not saying go get tattoos because if you really want something, you should know what you want to get, right? Everything that I have means something to me. And if you want a video of what my tattoos actually mean, if you guys are interested, you know, comment down below if you're interested in that video as well too. And the third thing I did para parecerme más Latino is I lived in a city with other Latinos. And I suggest for you, if you are able to, if you have the opportunidad to live in a city with more Latinos. We're talking Southern California, Texas, specifically San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, el sur, no? Like el sur de esos estados, because esos estados, those states, there's more Mexicanos, there's more Latinos that want to live there, that are even like Latinos, they're like Mexicanos, Chilenos, you know, like what else? Fuck, all the fucking frijoles, right? But yeah, no, in the serious note, those are the areas I suggest for you to live if you want to, literalmente, you want to immerse yourself, sumergirse en la cultura de esos países, you know, esas culturas, because, you know, when you interact with more of those people, and if you were an Osabo, if you are an Osabo, like how I was, then, you know, you will feel more Latino or Latina. But if you do not have the opportunity to intermingle with any of those people, then ponga la línea de mi descripción, because yo tengo mi comunidad de No Sabo School, donde ayudo latinos o no sabos para mejorar su nivel de habla de español y para sentir más latino. Si te interesas, entonces ponga la primera referencia de mi descripción, pero no me sí. Bueno, yeah, that's another option if you are interested in learning Spanish. You want to feel more Latino, you want to ultimately mejorarse, you want to improve yourself with this, because it's a part of you no matter what, you know, being Latino, being no sabo or whatever, it's a part of you no matter what. So it's never a bad thing to trata de aprender más sobre tu cultura, tal vez. But yeah, those are the things I did para sentir más Latino, to feel more Latino. In the end of the day, I want you to do what works for yourself. That's why I say hacer lo que haces por ti, because ultimately you should do what you do for yourself and how to improve yourself in that sense. Sígueme en Instagram, haz clic aquí por este video, suscríbete si tú eres nuevo, hacer lo que haces por ti, Adiós mis amigos. Chao. ¡Mua!